I'm live. I think I'm live. How'd that happen? I don't know. I guess I've been live. I don't know. Is anybody here? I see. Okay, Diane. I didn't know I was live. I was like, okay, we're live. That happens. That could happen and you could be in trouble, but we're not in trouble. We are making a really beautiful and sexy lunch, and the reason I'm calling it sexy is because anytime you eat fibrous foods, hi Audrey May, I didn't know I was live, but I'm live, and here's the thing. This morning I made a tonic, and I called it a Sexy Time Butterscotch Tonic, which you can see on Facebook Live with Dara Dubinet, because I used ingredients like sustanch, a plant that grows in the desert, upright, and I used shilajit and maca and things that boost libido. And then I was thinking, well, all of those things are really nice. The most important thing, however, is to eat a diet that's full of fiber and unfull or eliminate the foods or food items, as I call them, that clog the colon, like peanut butter or white bread or cheese or things that create mucus in the body. So what we want to do is cleanse our insides so that not only do we look sexy, because looking sexy comes from looking healthy. It comes from having dewy skin and bright eyes, and that only happens when our insides are clean. So eating food like kale and celery, organic, and having this lunch, hey Priscilla, that I'm about to meet is sexy. It is, it's sexy to eat healthy, because then your insides are healthy and you are glowing, which is sexy. So if that makes sense, I could have said it better. I think I have said it better in other videos. But the point of the matter is that all health starts in the inside, in the colon, in the intestines. And so how exciting that we get to have a clean body by eating foods like this. And that means that we're not suffering. We're eating beautiful celery that tastes like celery, tomatoes that taste sweet and salty, and carrots that really taste like carrots and look like this. So whether you eat them cooked or raw, that's up to you. I like to do something called raw fusion, where much of it is raw and some of it's cooked. Like the onions can be cooked with the kale, really like a flash cook. So I will take a saucepan and I will put coconut oil and onions, cook that, throw the kale in for a second, and serve that over a bed of romaine and cucumbers and sprouts. And so you have a little bit of cooked with a lot of raw, and the celery will be raw, the tomatoes will be raw, the carrots will be raw. And so that gives a nice smell in the house, which is heartwarming. And to me, the biggest act of love is to feed someone. So I'm gonna be loving myself, and I'm gonna be loving another person. So right here, we are making love, and we're making sexy food and nourishing food, and that's the thing. That's the spirit of this meal. And so now I'm gonna do a little coconut oil in the pan, and I see we have some people with me. You guys are with me. A little bit of coconut oil is the healthiest way to cook with. See, that's gorgeous. Onions and eggplant, which I like to cook eggplant. And then you could have that with romaine, and you have a heartwarming, and I'm sure it smelled delicious. Like, go mom. My mom used to make a lot of eggplant. That was like her thing. So I also made some baby potatoes because I had them. Let's see if they're ready. Hold on. Yes, they are. A little baby potato goes a long way with a little salt. Hi Ramona, I love you too. I'm finally in my kitchen. I made a tonic the other day. I am so happy to be in my kitchen. I'm so happy to have produce and the space. And we're gonna cut some Persian cucumbers. Let's see, but I always taste it. Like I just cut a carrot and I didn't like it, so that's good. I don't know. This kitchen. I'm doing my travels. I'm editing. You're gonna see me camping and cooking in a campground and making food, prepping in a campground. So I'm curious to know what you think about that. That will be up today for you here. So me camping in Zion National Park and making breakfast there. Oh, good question. If I were to live somewhere else, where would it be? I actually really loved Utah, southern Utah, and I loved Sweden. I will tell you that I fell in love with Lund. I fell in love with Cafe Landgren. I fell in love with Kivik, where Mandel Okmola, Henrik's restaurant, is. And I really loved Sweden. I felt very at peace there. I don't feel like living in a big city like Copenhagen or a city like Paris, although I love to be there and visit. I want to have a little more peace. Okay, our coconut oil is ready. I'm not going to move the camera. I'm just going to... So did you know if you add onions and then you add salt, the onions won't brown? Like they get wetter, the salt makes them sweat, so you'll have like not... Oop, a cucumber went in, but that's okay. So you will have, if you want your onions to brown, don't add salt until after. I don't really care, they don't need to be browned. Just a little tip. I don't have a problem getting in calories. I'm a bit curvy at the moment from my travels. So how to get in enough calories without tahini, without avocados? Sure. Can you do almonds? Can you do other nuts and seeds, sunflower seeds? You can make one of my, you can make my nut meatloaf. It's so lovely, the one I did for Thanksgiving. Hi, I'm getting the love from Connecticut, from Sweden. We're in Venice, California right now, so I'm gonna cut the tomatoes while we're talking. I love the questions. My whole decluttering project that you guys saw me do for years was so that I can be free and travel. I want to have my own show. I tried. Like I said, okay, I'm gonna make the show. Let me know what you think when you see the travel show, because I'm deciding whether the show should be me in my kitchen or me traveling, or maybe both. I don't know, but I definitely want us to have more people and more fanfare around doing plant-based, you know, like that fruits and vegetables are fun and exciting, and that traveling this way is amazing. So we'll see what you think, but I definitely would love to have a show. We already have a show. Wait till you see it. It will be up later. It's my show. Herbie is amazing. He's turning 89. He turned 89 August 14th, and stirring the onions. He turned 89 and he is driving. He is going to the gym. He is having a massive shot of turmeric with black pepper oil every day. He's completely happy. I will have him on. He's totally a star. So yes, we'll have Herbie on. He's fantastic. Kale is going in. So it's going in really quick. So the kale isn't really getting sauteed. I'm going to cover it, and the moisture is going to just warm up the kale and break up the digestive and break up the enzymes to make it easy to digest. So it's covered. I just have to be mindful of that, not to leave it on too long. And then we're just going to have this stuff. Yeah, I'm so happy for him too. He's just happy. Okay, so our cuttables go in my little, you can't see, in my little bowl. I'll put it here. So I just keep a bowl there for whatever I cut. And then that's the raw part, and I'm clearing the beloved potato in there. We're gonna have sprouts. So I'm putting the, I love this carrot. So I'm putting I'm clearing the board. You know I like to do that. It's a thing. And the kale's on low now, so it's fine. And then all I have to do is chop up the romaine that I washed. And we looked at the bottom of the bowl today, and it says Art Cook. So if you want to try and find this online, somebody, Robin McDonald, who, by the way, has the most amazing skincare products called Kindri Care, K-I-N-D-R-I, look her up. She found this where you could buy it. So join Facebook Live with Dara Dubinet, and you will have way more interaction over there if you feel like it. We have a nice group. It's free and fun, and we're gonna have beautiful lunch. Ta-da. You should see the breakfast I made over there. It was so good. It was like instant, it was like raw oatmeal, and it was, this is a little bit wet. Raw oatmeal with figs and blackberries and blueberries and a drizzle of agave and bananas and the tonic. It's a butterscotch tonic. So I made that over there. Okay, so we're gonna have, but if you want me to do it here, I will do that again. I know you guys, not everybody wants to be on Facebook, but I have nothing but lovely experiences there. So I'm gonna mix up these pretty colors. Lovely. And you can also, okay, so we have that. We're gonna have some sprouts because they are protein and chlorophyll all in cute little babies. I call them little babies. I love to grow sprouts. And if you can't find organic food or you don't have a lot of money for organic food, you can grow your own sprouts, and you're getting a lot of nutrition for the phrase pennies on the dollar. I don't know what that means, but that's what I think of when I think of sprouts. So on here we're going to have lime, olive oil, and salt. We're going to get vitamin C with our lime. We're going to get minerals from the salt. We are never using iodized salt, ever. That's how you're going to get high blood pressure. You want to have Himalayan salt with the minerals in it. Okay. We're going to put salt on the kale and mix it up. I will show you guys that I'm going to do that right now. Is anybody still here? I don't see any comments. Yes. Okay. So as you can see, it's just a beautiful green, steamy situation. We're going to put a little salt. I like a little garlic on the kale because there's onions. The onions are brown. It's beautiful. So, where's the garlic? Oh. So I don't show pictures here, obviously. So if you want to see pictures of the food, go to Instagram. And the Rawtographer is coming over tomorrow, no, Thursday, and we're going to talk about lighting and whatever projects he's been up to. I miss him. Do you see? I want to show you how pretty it looks because you can see you could have that with quinoa, if you like a little wild rice. I'm really excited to serve this. It makes me happy to serve food I love to someone I love, right? It looks so good, right? I don't even need potatoes, but I have some, so I'll put the potatoes, I'll strain them and put them in here and put a little coconut oil and salt. Hey, I like to do this in front of you. This is a great tool. We did get some rosemary from my garden and parsley and chives. and just chop that up on top, I will do that. I love you guys. I am so happy to be in the kitchen. I'm happy to show you my travel video. Please watch it. Thumbs up if you like it, so if I know if I'm on the right track. Leave comments. I have so many recipes, and I was just talking about that my philosophy has changed a little bit. Most of my food is like is bowls of different things. So if I were to do a book, I would probably do a book of how to do it quickly and easily. From Athens. I want to come to Athens. You know who's there? Barbara Goldsmith. Look her up on YouTube. She's an amazing astrologer. Sexy food for sexy humans. This is totally sexy food. If you eat this every day, you will totally feel sexy. I'm not kidding. And then add a tonic or two with some of my sexy ingredients. Hey, Bradley in Australia. We're covered all over the world now. Totally sexy food. I love you guys, and you just made me giggle. So I will see you soon for some more. And yeah, I'll see you later when you see my travel video. And I'm learning as I go. I would have gotten more footage of different things had I known, but you live and learn and you keep going. As my friend Joe said, you just keep going. So get your greens on, everybody, and I will see you soon.